Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks State of Our World on Saturday, August 21st, 2021. What is it? Well, the virus is coronavirus, still with us, reigning supreme. And we'll also have the withdrawal from Afghanistan. Now, there's one of the headlines today is an Alabama city is hosting a Trump rally, and that city has declared a COVID emergency before the event. Why are they holding a rally in these times? GOP leaders across the country are ramping up efforts to punish school districts that impose mask mandates. The war on science comes as Donald Trump hosts a rally in an Alabama city struggling to overcome the virus. Okay, now that's very, very sad, but that is the way it is. We have a. Okay, now, so we do have some nutty leaders out there who don't believe in science. Now, there's a big chunk of the U.S. population which has no interest listening to Joe Biden or the CDC or public health experts. They only want to hear from one man, their messiah, their beloved former President Donald Trump. And what they're hearing from him is not helping. Disgruntled ex-President Trump is actively undermining vaccination push. Isn't that sad? He's been always trying to kill people because he thinks that's the way. Okay. Also, another problem related to the Afghanistan war. Former Trump advisor Stephen Miller pushed racist language to undermine visa processing. And VP Mike Pence. Okay. Advisor to former VP Mike Pence reveals that racist and xenophobic ideologues inside the Trump administration prevented Afghan allies from being granted special immigration visas during the former president's term. Former Trump advisor Stephen Miller was the tip of the iceberg. Former Trump advisor Stephen Miller was the tip of the spear. He's a real hater and a fearmonger, and his great-grandparents had to escape Belarus during World War II because they're Hebrews, and to be safe from the Nazis coming in. And here we have a former Trump advisor, Stephen Miller, who's a Hebrew, whose family has suffered from World War II and the Holocaust, and he's putting all this garbage out about immigrants and from anywhere. So I'm hoping that Stephen Miller gets his due, but he's giving an audience on Fox, so hopefully things will get better. Who knows? We have a lot of haters out there. Also, there's a potential ISIS security threat at the Kabul airport. Americans are cautioned to stay away. There was no good way to leave Afghanistan, and President Biden did not want to cause any kind of panic. He did try very hard from once he took office to get Afghans processed for special visas and out of the country. But without committing more troops to Afghanistan to fight the Taliban, he did the most he could do. So, and he is trying. Okay, now, also, what is another thing I wanted to talk about? Okay, now, on another issue, the Biden administration announced it is canceling over $5.8 billion in federal student loan debt to over 300,000 people who have what is known as a total and permanent disability. Advocacy groups and progressive lawmakers welcomed the news and renewed calls for Biden to use his executive authority to cancel the remaining $1.8 trillion in student debt for all borrowers. Well, the people who took out these student loans, their loans directly with the U.S. government or with some commercial bank, but um, so I guess someone has to pay it back. Um, I think when you borrow money, you sign a contract that you will pay the money back um, when you can, when you're able to. With the economic situation, people graduating from school, colleges, universities, job outlook's not good. A lot of them couldn't afford to pay back the loan. So in any case, when you borrow the money, you do make a contract with the financial institution to pay it back. And rather than canceling the loans, just allow people to pay this back when they can without incurring more interest. Okay, now that's my spiel for today. Now, how about a little music? Okay, so I'd like to sing today is a Tom Springfield song um, called Another You, which he wrote, and it was recorded by the Seekers and also his sister Dusty Springfield, who went on to become a national singing star. All right, here we go. There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I just need your love beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side when I walk through the storm. You'll be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my treasure would be small. I would lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. There is always someone for each of us, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I would search my whole life over until my life is through, but I know I'll never find another you. Okay, thank you for tuning in and listening. Hope you're back with us again tomorrow. This is Caroline Speaks, State of the World, on Saturday, August 21st, 2021, for another meeting of Caroline Speaks, State of the World. Stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had mine on May 27th, and I'm doing good. I had 2 sore arms, and I was tired. Anyway, stay safe, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.